Oswald's journey trying to rise to the top through extraordinary obstacles. And it's super dark. Lauren LaFranc wrote it really twisted.
Twisted! Love hearing that. Yeah, there's a rumor when it comes to Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2, and this has to do with Harvey Dent. We got some rumors, baby. We got some DCU rumors, one of them involving, of course, the Batman, which I was like, oh, okay, because everybody's kind of wondering. We're anxiously waiting. And, of course, you got to take this with a grain of salt, naturally, because Matt Reeves has been fairly quiet. He hasn't even mentioned that the fact is like, hey, yeah, that's right, the Batman Part 2 got delayed a year. He did, of course, tweet out the Penguin trailer, which that trailer was amazing, and that looks like it's just going to be a great show, and apparently it's going to be dark and pretty twisted. We'll actually watch a video when it comes to Colin Farrell in a little bit, talking about the Penguin. Yeah, there's a rumor when it comes to Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2, and this has to do with Harvey Dent. If Matt Reeves is going to be following Long Halloween and all that stuff, of course you're going to have a Harvey Dent. Now, some people might be like, we've already seen Two-Face and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but Harvey Dent is very much... Harvey Dent needs to be in this world. Doesn't mean he's going to turn into Two-Face in this movie. We just need a Harvey Dent. And then if Part 3 ends up happening, which hopefully, like I said, he's writing Part 2 and 3, is then we get the transformation to Two-Face when it comes to Harvey Dent. Boyd Holbrook. He was in Logan. He was in, he was in that Predator movie, too, that I mentioned earlier. That was not good. Been in a lot of things. You recognize him. But off the top of my head, I'm thinking like Logan, of course. But they're saying that he's also in Narcos, that he actually might be at the top of the list to play Harvey Dent. I'm actually okay with that choice. I think he would actually be a really good Harvey Dent, to be honest. He's got that DA in him, that he could do. He had Harvey Dent in him. Be very forward, a little sarcasm, a little something like that. I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it. Let me know. So the rumor was actually new cast members have been listed on IMDb for Waller, including a stunt double for Sebastian Faust, the son of Felix Faust from Checkmate, and stunt double for the actor Corey Hawkins. So seemed like, okay, so is he going to be in it? But somebody did bring it up to James Gunn, and James Gunn said scripts aren't finished, haven't started the casting process. So no. There you go. Debunked. This was kind of funny too, because James Gunn, when it came to the Penguin, and he didn't post the trailer right away, so the next day he posted the trailer because he had been shooting all day, and he posted like the same caption for all different social media, and it was just so funny because, you know what, I get it. He's trying to sell, he's selling the whole DC Studios thing right now because, you know, DCU Updates said, have you gotten to see it? And he said, of course, it's a DC Studio show. It's a DC Studio show. He kept on mentioning DC Studio show, DC Studio show. It's like, okay, we get it, James. We get it. It's a DC Studio show. You got to put it out there. You got to sell the product. I get it. So, but it was just kind of funny because it almost seemed like a bot wrote out like the tweet and the trends and the Instagram, and it was like the same thing. It was like DC Studio show. Of course, it's a DC Studio show. DC Studios. It's like, okay, but I mean, that's what they need, right? They have to he's got to sell the product. Got to sell the product. Colin Farrell, though. Let's go to Colin Farrell.
As I said, I really love this show. I'm also really looking forward to the first season of that show coming out.
I have that.
Exactly. I heard that you wrapped filming on that, so I'm really looking forward to that. Is there anything you can say about this guy?
We wrapped him out. We did it. Stuck a fork in it 2 weeks ago. And it was a long and really wonderful experience. And it's dark. That's what I can tell you about it. It's really dark and really heavy, I think. Certainly while I was doing it, which is not to say I didn't have fun. I had an amazing time. But it's incredibly violent. Yeah, it's one man's rise to what he's always dreamed of inhabiting, which is a certain power or social status. And, you know, the death of Carmine Falcone at the end of the film leaves this vacuum in Gotham to be filled, and so there are various people that are grabbing for that power, and this is Oswald's journey trying to rise to the top through extraordinary obstacles, and it's super dark. Lauren LaFranc wrote a really twisted television.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, so I just have to...
All right, so there you go. Twisted! Love hearing that. Also love hearing him talk. When you hear his actual accent, it's a good accent. It's a good accent, but I just wonder why his watch is so loose. Anyways, that's just a little... I was like, he must have just got that watch. It's all loose on him. Got to get that thing adjusted there, Colin. But no, I like what he has to say right there. Dark, twisted, very violent. Definitely, it sounds like it's just going to be like, it's going to be R-rated, like TV mature, I guess. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be dropping F-bombs or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it seems like they might be pushing the boundary when it comes to the Penguin series. But yeah, that's what Colin Farrell has to say about that. And then everything's looking good. Remember, it's a DC studio show. A DC studio show. A DC studio show. Sorry. I don't know. I just... Hey, I got to make fun of Jimmy Guns every now and again, right?